What's going on, everybody? It's Monday morning here at Nothing New Thrifts HQ. We had an awesome weekend. We have about 20 orders going out, and I just wanted to show you guys what sold. Look at that. If it fits, it ships. Am I right, boys? It was a bad boy. All right, everything's packed up and ready to go. In the end, we had a total of 21 sales for the weekend. That brought our total in monies to $1,308. Yeah, definitely the best weekend we've had yet. Super excited about it. I'm going to talk about everything we sold. We're going to go in order from Friday evening to Monday morning, except I'm definitely gonna cherry pick like the 4 big items, and we'll save those for the end. So stay tuned if you wanna see what that was. Yeah, let's go. First item we sold was actually a t-shirt that was in, I believe, our last haul video. We picked up this Undefeated T-shirt. We've picked up this brand a handful of times before. It sells pretty good for us. We can usually get about 20 bucks for these shirts. This one we were able to get $25 for. It was a white classic logo on a black tee, double-sided. Yeah, quick flip, 25 bucks. Next item, we've had this for a while. Patagonia, usually does really well for us obviously, but this one sat, no Patagonia logo, as my buddy Big Yumbo would say. So yeah, no logo, slow sale. Sold for $22.95 though. Happy about that. Next item, we sold 2 Lego items this weekend. This was the first one. We sold this Lego Duplo Superheroes Lab. It was a Marvel Avengers set. Wasn't worth too much. I ended up getting an offer for $21.95. Happy to accept that. We sat on that for a little bit. Next item was this pack of 10 sealed Maxell mini DV cassette tapes. They're for like those old school video camcorders. I think we had them up for $60. Got an offer for $50. Happy to accept that. I think we paid a couple of bucks for these at a yard sale. They sat in my death pile for a month or two probably, and they sold in a week or two. So yeah, got to go through those death piles, people. Next item, man, I'm kind of not mad. I'm sad to see it go, and I guess I'm a little mad I forgot to take a picture. I meant to take a picture of all these shirts. We had a crazy haul at a yard sale. We picked up like 7 of these crazy shirts, Hawaii tees. All of them pretty gnarly designs. We ended up keeping like 2 or 3 for ourselves, and we listed the other 4 or 5. I sold one to a buddy. Yeah, this one sold for $34.95. Awesome shirt. Next item, nothing crazy of a sale here. It was a 47 brand Philadelphia Eagles camo hat. We paid $1 for this at the swap meet, sold for $11. You can't complain about that. Sold quickly too. This was another swap meet pickup, Ultra Pinball Thrill Ride, for the Nintendo Game Boy Color. I wanted to play this. I didn't get a chance to. Sold for $13.95. Couple bucks at the swap meet. Boom. This item right here, we were excited about. I thought it would sell for a little bit more, but no biggie. We had it for $20-something. Somebody sent an offer of $15 on this vintage, this vintage corduroy, orange corduroy snapback split skateboard brand. Yeah, $15. I think we paid $3 for it, so can't cry about it. Next item, we had 2 of these packs. We sold one about a week ago, and we sold the second pack this weekend. We paid a couple bucks for each at a yard sale, and this one sold for $27.95. It was a Polo Ralph Lauren 3-pack of like those like simple black thin T-shirts. Yeah. Next item was this new with tags, Pendleton. It was a wool, like a golf hat. This thing sold for $29.95. This is an older listing because we don't do free shipping anymore. So this sold for $29.95 free shipping. Cost about $5 to ship. So I would say it sold for $25. Next item was one of our few Polo items we sold this weekend. We sell a good amount of Polo Ralph Lauren. This was a vintage 90s plaid, like brown and green. I'll show some close-up pictures of this one. This one was nice. It was a small, and it sold for $20.95. So yeah, awesome sale there. Next item was our second Lego piece for the weekend. We picked this up. This is part of our Disney haul, I believe, so we're a couple bucks into this. They weren't worth too much, so I had bundled them 2 together, and they still didn't sell. We got an offer for $20.21, and we were happy to accept that. Boom, got that flying out the door today. Next item, oh, we got a message. Hopefully it's nothing bad. Let's check that out. Oh, it's about one of our sweaters. All right, cool. Peter Millar. We just picked up a couple Peter Millar items, thanks to some of our YouTube buddies. Again, Big Yumbo, Thrift of Life mentioned it. So yeah, picked it up. It's doing well for us already. $23.95 on this long sleeve white polo shirt. Awesome quick sale. This item right here was definitely in one of our thrift hauls or one of our thrift all day videos. $34.95 customer paid for this New York Jets green jersey, size medium. I think we paid $5 for this at Goodwill. So awesome sale there. And then the last item that sold before I get into the big items and the 2 Poshmark items, the last item that got paid today was these Fox racing shorts. They're like the Ranger edition. So yeah, these actually have like 100% sell-through on eBay. That's why we picked them up. Nothing crazy, but they sold in about a week for $21. We got an offer on them, and yeah, happy to accept that. We were having a hot weekend. All right, so let's hop back a little bit, and now before I go into the 4 big sales of the weekend, I want to talk about these 2 Poshmark sales we had. So we've been getting a little more consistent on Poshmark, and it's been paying off. We've definitely been seeing some sales there. We've been having some luck finding like new with tags women's items, which we've been picking up. And again, Poshmark's been the go-to place for that. So we had 2 sales. The first one, they were both new with tags. The first one was the Zara woman's polka dot skirt. I believe we paid like $6 or $7 for this at a Goodwill, and it sold for $30 to our customer on Poshmark. And then the second item was one of our first retail arbitrage experiences or attempts from earlier this year. It was like the end of the winter. The end of the winter earlier this year. And we went to Vans, and they had like some clearance, like clearance times 3 winter stuff. And it was pretty sweet. I think we ended up paying like $20 a piece average for like 3 or 4 of these big jackets that had a $180 retail price tag on them. Took a while to sell. Honestly, I think this is the first one we sold, but yeah, sold for $60 plus shipping. I think we paid $20. Retail arbitrage, I mean, doesn't really get much better than that. Honestly, if we had more space, I would be picking up more stuff like that. All right, so now it's time to get into the 4 biggest items of the weekend. So we are going to start here. I believe this is the smallest of the 4. Yeah. All right. So first one was this awesome pair of Nike Court Air Zoom Vapor HC women's shoes, size 10. These, when I picked them up, had a really good sell-through rate. I picked them up at the same time. They're in a video with 2 other pairs of really nice Nikes. At one Goodwill, so we spent $75 on 3 pairs that day. The other 2 pairs sold already, and this was the 3rd pair. I thought it was going to be the fastest to sell, and you know it didn't. We actually had sent offers on this pair of shoes was on sale for 2 weeks, I believe, and it never sold. And then we got not even an offer. They paid full price this weekend, $94.95 plus shipping. Awesome sale. They asked us to send it as quickly as possible. Again, the sale was yesterday. We're shipping today. That's about as possibly quickly shipped as we could do. So hopefully they're happy with that. Next item, yeah, we've had really good luck with these. This one though was like pristine. I'll show some pictures. Panasonic DMR EH75V. It was a VHS DVR recorder player. No remote. I did test it, and we got an offer, I believe, of $174.95. I think we had it listed at around $200. Super happy, to accept that offer. I believe we paid $15 or maybe 20 at a Goodwill. They usually don't charge more than 15 for them. So yeah, awesome sale there. $15 into $175. Yeah, no complaints, obviously. Next item was another swap meet item. Our first like heavy hitter, or we had two heavy hitters from the swap meet this weekend, but our first one that I'll show today, one of our first heavy hitter sales from the swap meet. We paid $20 for this Polo Ralph Lauren vintage dark brown leather jacket. It was like plaid lined on the inside. It was a size, it was a good size. It was a large. It was clean. It had there was nothing wrong with it. It had a minor scuff, which I showed in the pictures. These bad boys were selling for around $200 on eBay, so I had mine listed at around that. We got an offer for $160. I countered at like we were at $220. They offered $160. I countered at $2. They offered at $180. No more counters for me. I accepted $180. Super happy about that sale. $20 to $180, and yeah, just keep it going, man. Let's just keep it going. All right, and then that's it. Last sale of the day, biggest sale of the day. Was in our last video, I think, or one video before that. We picked this up in our first trip to the swap meet. It was a Panasonic multifunction camera controller. Yeah, I was super excited when we found it. It looks like it could sell from anywhere from 500 to 1,000. When we picked it up, we didn't know how to test it. We had basically no idea, no way of testing it, and there was a couple issues with the knobs, so we listed it as is. We listed it for $500. We got an offer of $399 on Friday. Accepted, and the buyer paid, and yeah, packed that sucker up very carefully, and it's on the way, or it will be on the way today. And yeah, that was our biggest sale for the weekend. That was on Friday, so definitely got our weekend started off right. I worked all weekend, so that that kind of pushed us. Yeah, super excited about that. Happy for those big sales. It's all about the small sales all day, but those big sales are definitely exciting. So yeah, just to wrap it up, let's talk about the numbers one more time. We had a total of 21 sales, 19 on eBay, 2 on Poshmark. The grand total was $1,308 in sales. Our grand total in cost of goods was about $210. After the eBay fees, which are about 15%, I'll say, taxes, and cost of goods, we're left with a total profit of $684. Not a bad weekend at all. I mean, if we could do this every weekend, I would be stoked. So yeah, $684 profit on the weekend on the 21 sales. Not bad at all. Obviously a couple like heavy hitter flips that don't happen every day. So I'm glad they all happened for this weekend, so they could all come out in this video. Thank you guys for watching to the end. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the haul. If there was anything you liked, definitely give us a like. If there was anything you saw that was interesting, leave us a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this and watch us grow, subscribe at Nothing New Thrifts on Instagram and on YouTube. We have big plans, we have big goals, and we look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Thank you.